Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So Houston's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was...
There he goes! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defense. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets away from one, finds some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Cougars will try to convert on 4th down. Rush is on him. They got him, it's a sack. What a stop for this. Defense to turn it over on downs.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action. Pulls it in. It's Cole. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Well, he put that right where his guy was the only one that could catch it, didn't he?
Yeah, great accuracy, and this is one of those throws that the fade route, you can throw it anywhere on the field, anytime. QBs warm up with this route, for goodness sakes. They always know how to throw. It's one of the first routes you learn to throw as a quarterback.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Finds his man. It's Thomas.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Hard, and another broken tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find...
Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got a man, it's Clark. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Fires to the big fella. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Jackson will throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Running to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And after having a nice gain like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Knights are on the move. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Jackson gonna throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got pretty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Jackson will throw. A little screen to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, The attempt is no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll ride Davis here. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Thomas. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He fires to the left side. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they got a big play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not
strong. Pass rush gets to the quarterback. And at the 46.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete in this defense. The 4th down stop.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Makes the catch. It's Perry. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Finding an escape route. Hits the afterburners. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays. He showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Jackson gonna throw it. He'll take the deep shot. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Outside the pocket. Lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this was there to make the stop. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give on the inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Cougar! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Houston! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Hold and fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Knights send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Houston offense comes onto the field. gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, he's got a chance. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Slithers into space. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. It looks like they're going to have to throw it, but as we know, David, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point. Try to do something to get guys moving one way. Take advantage going the other direction.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Open space at the 25. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Jackson will throw. The sure hands, it's Cole. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, obviously here in the 4th quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. They're expecting them to throw it here on 3rd.
Here comes the heat. He'll try turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The give out of the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Quick step and go. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Calls his own number. Touchdown, Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UCF! First, here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He breaks a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they edge closer and closer to pay dirt. Line gets set, first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's 4. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down to keep their chances alive in overtime. They'll run for it. Touchdown, Cougars. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Houston will snap it in the red zone. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Touchdown, Houston. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Go straight ahead. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was